Buongiorno everyone, welcome to the live match preview. Just weighing this one out on a Thursday night for your half time in the Arsenal game. Our competitor, sorry for the glasses, but it's been a long day. Can't keep the contact lenses in forever. Dry eyes and that. Please smash a like on this button. As you can see, I've got a green screen set up and that going on. Bit of a nightmare, bit stressful getting that sorted. Bit of a nightmare getting used to all this new equipment and that. There we go. Lighting and that. Nightmare. Not enjoying it, to be honest. Looks good, but it's hard work. Look at Brian, he's in there already. Hello, Brian. Hope you're well, mate. Just waiting for the true Geordie. Well, he's not coming on here, so not the day. Andrew, yo, Lewis, hi, Rennie, even everyone. Oh, he's loved everyone tuning in already, especially last minute. You know, this wasn't put out on socials or premiered or anything set up. We're just going for it. We're just going live, seeing how it goes. We're just going to talk about the game on Sunday. Rennie lad, hello, Callum as always. He's there. Brucey Ball. What's up, Rob? What's good, Aaron? Keg looking sexy. Keg, jump in. Oh, I haven't sent the link. I probably should have done that. He could have jumped in. That would have been a good idea. First score prediction is in already. 1-1. I'd take that. I'll get into main soon. Just say hello, everyone. Appreciate us all jumping in. What's going on with the fucking green screen, man? The lightning stinks. I don't know why it does that. It's really fucking annoying. All right, lads. Evening. Everyone like the video. Like the video. Obviously, in UFC win. Bruce with those tactics. So, why is it doing? Why is it doing that? It never did that before with the lighting. Wasn't that bad? No idea. Anyways, we're here to talk about the Arsenal game Sunday at 2:00. Sky Sports. Obviously, the game got moved because Arsenal. I'm going to take these off because I like to say that. Can't use anymore. Bollocks. Arsenal playing right now, half time, and they're 2-0 down to Villarreal. Having a nightmare watching the game there. They're getting absolutely peppered. Pepe had a penalty call, but he handballed it in the build-up, so that got ruled out. But I'm having a tough time for the minute. Obviously, we couldn't get any of the Arsenal. I'm going to put these back on because I can't see a button thing. I want to get in crap reviews in the comments, but obviously we can't get any of the Arsenal lads as it stands because they've obviously been doing all their build-up for tonight's game. So we'll get them on maybe tomorrow night. Maybe have somebody come with Robbie tomorrow night, but we'll wait and see. That green screen's fucking pissing me off, man. So I have no idea why it's doing that. Anyways. Maybe have some Arsenal lads on tomorrow night for their preview, get their thoughts. I'm sure they'll be dead happy since it looks like they're going to get knocked out the Europa. Plenty of time left, like only half time if they're getting an away goal, then it's all to play for. But who gives a shit about that? We're all on about Sunday. Sunday at home to Arsenal. Chance for Newcastle to keep the run going, keep the good run going. Been a good few weeks for Newcastle and Bruce after what's been an absolutely lifting season. Trying to steer away from trouble now, from the relegation zone. Can we get a result against Arsenal? I think we can. I'm actually looking forward to this weekend's game. Not many times I say that, especially not many times I say that coming up against Arsenal. We were record against them. But I think this weekend, play our game like we did at Liverpool. We're a bit more brave. We went for it a bit more. We had something about it. Same at West Ham, scoring goals. Let's just do the same against Arsenal. Let's not bottle it because it's Arsenal. This isn't Arsenal anymore. The 10th in the league. You know what I mean? They're closer to us than the top four. I don't know if that's right, but probably. But, you know, they're now to be afraid of this Arsenal side. Get at them, cause them problems, and see what we can do. I fancy to get a result. I actually fancy to win. I actually fancy to win this Sunday. You know, I'd go for a good 2-1 this Sunday. I really would. With them, they're staying in Spain as well. They're staying in Spain tonight. They're going to train in Villarreal tomorrow, travel back Saturday, wake up Sunday. Game time for them. Come up with the tune. You know, it's going to be hard for them. It's going to be hard for them. You know, their focus will be on the Europa League, especially if they get beat. They'll be focusing on that, so we can really take advantage of it. I think, like, we can read that green screen's fucking doing me fucking in. I think we can take advantage of it and try and get the win, you know, because I think we can push for more. The pressure's off us now a little bit with those good results we've had lately. Let's go out there, let's perform, and let's try and get some, because Arsenal are right under the cosh. Arteta's going to be even more under more pressure than he already is after that night's result if things carry on the way they are. So wait and see. I've got some stats here forward, just some stuff here. So obviously this season we're playing them twice already. This season we've beaten twice, so not looking good on that stead. You know, 2-0 in the Premier League, 3-0 in the FA Cup. Both of those games though we could have won, especially the FA Cup one where Andy Carroll missed a chance right at the end. Close games. I think it'll be a close game this weekend. We've got Thomas there in the comments saying 1-0 Newcastle. Be happy with that. Feeling positive Sunday, says Johnny. Waiting to see, obviously, the fitness team news will be out tomorrow morning. Hopefully Wilson, St. Maximin have trained well. As it stands, the team news as it stands is obviously Lascelles, Hayden and Darlow are out. Fraser's still out. And the big one, The big one from this weekend is obviously Joe Willock. Super sub. He doesn't want to be called it, but that's what he's been. Banging them in, hasn't he, off the bench? Rescuing Newcastle, really, everyone talks about, rightfully so, St. Maximin comeback and Matt Ritchie, the influence he's had, but Willock, he's popped up with the crucial goals. He was the one that got the equaliser against Spurs, the winner against West Ham, the equaliser against Liverpool. Without his goals, we still wouldn't have got any points in those games. So with him being eligible to play against the Gunners is a big miss. I hate that rule. Absolute bollocks. But maybe if they were like competing for each other, so if Arsenal right down there with some were competing for relegation or more so hoping that would be competing for top four, whatever the pair were, then it could influence the result, could influence how the tables in a line with where who's finishes where. But for me, when it's not going to matter, just let Willock have a run out. Brucey's not going to play him for 5 minutes. So, but that 5 minutes is crucial, and Arsenal know that. That's why he's not playing. So big miss, Willock, that off the bench. Be interesting to see if Wilson does start this week with him normally coming off the bench the last couple of games. Joelinton still playing up top, no doubt about that. Every bloody week. Saint is obviously huge because the impact Saint had, like his first offense, Liverpool is unbelievable, wasn't he? We're beating that high line, getting the ball through, but we just didn't have someone decent to run onto it. So hopefully we'll get that in the end when Wilson's on, could cause problems like that. Shaw has been in training this week. That's one person I've seen come back. He played 45 minutes for the reserves the other night as well. So whether he'll feature, probably not yet. Also won just one of the last 5 games in the Premier League. Travel to Tyneside, like I said, 10th in the table. Ahead of the visit St. James's, Arteta's side are currently getting beat 2-0. 2-0 down in Villarreal. Is it still 2-0? Yes, it is. Half-time 2-0. But, the last couple of games, we had a class result a couple of years ago, didn't we, when we first started doing this channel. Those videos we on the old channel where we won 2-1 with Perez and Ritchie. Lost 1-0 last year, lost 2-1 before that. They got a stinking record. Before we won in 2017-18, we hadn't won since 2005-2006 season. Oh, Jeremy, it's one of them teams that were just, especially at the Emirates. But this year, just like I said in the last preview for Liverpool, if we weren't going to get something at Anfield now, we never will, because Liverpool are having a horrendous season, especially at home, their record. Arsenal the same. I've never seen Arsenal 10th in my lifetime at this stage of the season, and how poor they are, and how much they can be got at, how shaky the defence is, the mistakes that Leno is doing, the mistakes the defenders are doing, how angry and speaking to like the troops and that, how pissed off they are, and how unhappy they are with everything. It's funny. That's actually Unai Emery in the Villarreal dugout the night, doing them over and maybe getting to the final instead of them. I think Man U are getting beat as well, actually. But when you look at that, if we've got anything else here, what else have we got? We go into this game unbeaten in the last 5 home games, 2 wins and 3 draws. And after beating West Ham, got a chance to record back-to-back Premier League home wins for the first time this season. Haven't won 2 in a row at home this season. Let's hope that changes. But we haven't scored against Arsenal since 2018. Kieran Clark headed it at home during a 2-1 defeat. So that's what I mean. We go down the Emirates every year and only get battered about 3-4-0. But I'm feeling confident. How are you feeling? Get in the comments. What you're watching 21x. How are you, lads? Brucey Ballin has the crack. Smash the like button. I'm having a nightmare with the green screen and everything. Yeah, we've jumped on live for you. It's been a busy day. We'll maybe bring you some more stuff tomorrow night after another day at work tomorrow with some Arsenal fans, Arsenal Fan TV, AFTV. We'll see. I think Brian's a good shout. I think Steve Bruce isn't playing Carl because he has 1 million every game. We joke about that, saying that he gets his pay packet to feed the kids if he gets 2 minutes on the pitch. But I reckon, well, I said it'd be good to play against Arsenal. We'll say that just because you scored once against them 12 fucking years ago. Do you know what I mean? Decades ago. He should have scored instead in the FA Cup. Should have scored in the FA Cup because Carl's saying Andy Carroll come off the bench. But the Arsenal's defence, we've seen it in the FA Cup. They shit themselves against likes of Andy Carroll. They don't want it. They'll happily play against Dwight Gale. They'll have a field day against Dwight Gale and Joelinton. But with Andy Carroll, they won't want it. Amazing to see Callum and Wilson, same person, and Alan starting together. Yes, it would. I mean, if we're going to get anything, we're still going to need them. But it'll be interesting to see what Arsenal team plays, to be fair. With them playing the night, I mean, Aubameyang's back on the bench. He came back from being in hospital. I think he had malaria or something. So he's back on the bench for them tonight. No Lacazette in the squad. Don't know what the crack is with that. With them playing like a Smith Rose, like a false 9, though, I've seen on BT before. So bit of a madness. What's going on there? We'll see who they line up with. But you cannot beat the massive advantage for Newcastle, this Arsenal playing. It's now Thursday night, 9 o'clock. They're in Spain, about to kick off for the second half. Our lads are chilling at home, watching this. You know how they are. had all week to prepare for it. We'll say that Brucey only plays fucking half a day a week, didn't he? They've only been in twice. Had a good Tuesday and a good half a day on Wednesday. But if we can prepare all week, Arsenal aren't going to get back in the UK until Saturday because they're staying in Spain tomorrow and training there. They're going to come up with Newcastle on Sunday. There's not a better chance to get a result. It'd be a class result now. If we win, we get on 39 points. 1 point off that magic 40. We know how crucial that 40-point mark is. So hopefully, if we got there, and we are safe, aren't we? If we win on the weekend, we're definitely safe, I reckon. Even a draw wouldn't be a bad result. Definitely not. An entertaining 2-2. You know, the games have been entertaining. At the minute, the watch-alongs have been entertaining. I mean, we did watch-alongs all season. We had that month where it was just absolute shite. Mainly when I was in Dubai, to be honest. We couldn't score a bastard goal. Can't even remember scoring a goal over there. So for the last few games to be entertaining, especially the West Ham game, the Spurs game, the Liverpool game, they've been good games. We've been playing all right, decent stuff. So hopefully that continues on the weekend. Just fucking go for it. I'd take a nice 2-2, but I fancy a 2-1. My money's on 2-1. Willock, a huge miss. Can't see Chelsea putting out a strong team against Fulham on Saturday. Definitely not with them on the Champions League next week. But if we win, didn't need to worry about it. Didn't need to worry about 4-2. He's out with the exciting games, Brian. Spain, Newcastle, tired legs. Everyone's feeling good. Everyone's on my level. We're feeling good, then he heading into Sunday. Just losing the plot. I haven't had time to look at this because I've been setting this shit up for ages, and still having a nightmare without having seen any of their stuff. I'll have to go back and watch it tonight, as I always do. AFTV and chill on Sunday. Hopefully, just tune in to us, have us on, have them on, and have the match on, have Newcastle win, and hopefully that'll be absolutely lovely. Actually, we'll never sell Joelinton. Yeah, we're never going to make 3 million off Joelinton at the minute. I mean, 30 million. So, Adrian, 2-0. Out of that. And hopefully we get Miggy in that false name position. Wilson out to help him. We were talking about this in the watch along, and Almiron's been really quiet ever since he came back from that injury. From he first came back with the Brighton game on when we got hammered. And obviously, this formation just doesn't suit Miggy at all. We don't get the best out of him. But we kind do it at the minute. We kind of do it at the minute rather than sacrificing how we're playing at the minute because it's working. We're seeing back, like I say, we've been scoring goals, we've been picking up results. So we kind of just be like, oh, well, we feel sorry for you, Miguel. Get yourself back in the false nine. Let's have another 0-0. You think we'll start Callum and Allen? Nah, I think you'll bring Wilson off the bench again. You'll be hoping Wilson does a Willock, I reckon, Brucey. Take that. It's an absolutely lovely compliment, but big up Don Robbie. One of the best for me, alongside me, obviously. I mean, he doesn't even have a green screen. Why am I bothering to have a fucking green screen when the Don doesn't even have a green screen? Look at the state of it. The lighting's all over the shop. Fucking nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Right then. I have a couple more comments and a bit more crap before we go. But basically, Arsenal this weekend, 2 o'clock, Sky Sports on Sunday. Make sure you join us for the watch along. We'll have the review and the player ratings, everything afterwards. I'm looking forward to it. As I'm saying, Arsenal are playing tonight. Hardly any preparation for them. They're coming back on Saturday. They'll be here on Sunday. Let's get at them. They'll be focused on this. Be interested to see how the second half plays out. If they nick an away goal, that might be good for us, to be fair. I'd take maybe Villarreal beating them 2-1. That'll give them something to chase. We don't want Arsenal to be out of the game. We do not. Well, it'd be good for morale in a way. I suppose they'll be so down if they get battered 3 or 4 in the second half. But for me, if they get a goal, they've got something to fight for next week. Maybe they'll rest a couple of players, because if they lose the night heavily and they're out of the game, they're out of the tie, they can't get anything next week, then they'll think, well, we're gonna have to sort this out. We're gonna have to have a reaction here. I want Aubameyang playing. I want to smash Newcastle, and you'll have to keep the job because the pressure will be on huge. Arteta won't if he loses this one. If he doesn't win the Europa, that's what I was speaking with some of the AFTV. They were saying, if he doesn't win a trophy, he's got to go. So the pressure's on big time. So hopefully they can stay in this game. Even if they get a draw, it'd be good, but you wouldn't want them coming back on too much of a high. But they should be knackered. Focus on ourselves. Keep doing what we've been doing. We've been playing well lately. We've been picking up the results of the match. No Willock is a huge loss for Sunday. He's been the one that's getting the goals. Hopefully, Callum Wilson's back, starting. Even if he can come off the bench, hopefully he has more of an impact. His runs in behind were causing Liverpool problems. But we're not at the Emirates. We're at St. James's Park. Let's play like the home side. Let's have no fear and just go for it. Just fucking go for it, and we can get something out of this game. My prediction is 2-1. I'm going to go for a nice 2-1. And Callum there loves the bet. He's got 3-0 Newcastle. Jalen's got 3-2 Newcastle. It could be another good game, like, especially with Arsenal's tired legs. The poor at the back. Leno's having a stinker at the minute. Confidence is shot. I hope they still play Leno because they've got Matty Ryan, haven't they? From Brighton. I think he's an Harry keeper, to be fair. He will get put in soon. He's going to have his Darlow moment. He's going to have a chance. He's a decent backup. Let's hope they still play Leno. And they've got a lot of problems at the back. You know, they give Holden a new deal. He's out of the shop tonight. Chambers doesn't look how good. I mean, their starting names coming along the bottom of the screen now. Leno, Chambers, Holden, Maury, Xhaka, Partey. Partey, I thought was a insane. I haven't seen much of him, and I struggle with injuries and that. Danny Ceballos, Saka, who's class. Odegaard, back from fitness problems. Pepe and Smith Rowe. So it'll be interesting to see what team they put out, you know, because them will be tired. They've got a bench with a couple of youngins on it. No Lacazette. Aubameyang, how are the lads? 3-1 Newcastle. 1-0 Newcastle. Everyone's optimistic. I like it, lads, because it's Friday in the morning. Everyone's having a good time. Everyone thinks we're going to get the win. I bet the draw for this Villarreal Arsenal game kick, man. So I was thinking Villarreal would maybe nick it. That's not good if Eric's got that. Like, if Tierney came back for the last game against us, didn't he? And if Aubameyang comes back, he loves scoring again. So just get him on. Lacazette now. He's not even in the squad tonight. Lacazette is on. Aubameyang's on the bench. Lacazette's not even in the squad. So, you know, we'll wait and see. Be interesting to see who does play for them. I think ours will stay the same because, you know, Wilkes when he comes off the bench. Oh, Pepe with a chance there. Now he got one back for Arsenal. Not doing what's done for their game. That'll do. I've been live 70 minutes. It flew over compared to the normal preview. Had to wide up the night. Busy day. Trying to sort the green screen out. Still not going well. Who gives a shit? Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Smash the like button. Subscribe. And we'll see you Sunday. Enjoy yourselves.